Sup, playa? Hog Samaech, y'all. It is Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur started last night at sundown. So I've been fasting. That is why I'm wearing white after Labor Day. It is why I have not brushed my teeth or taken a shower or washed my hair. It is why I'm not wearing leather on my feet or anywhere else for that matter. And let's see what else. You can't eat, you can't drink. You can't wear oils or perfumes or lotions or anything. So you have to deprive your body of the pleasures and stimuli of the flesh. So no 420 breaks for me either today yet. So just high on life as usual. But I wanted to come out into the woods. I've been ritualing like all evening and all morning and all day. I stream the broadcast through the Kabbalah Center online. But we're on break and I wanted to come out into the woods. Sorry, it's so shaky. I'm just like holding my phone out in the air. But I wanted to do our manifestation oracle reading that we missed last night and catch up, and I might like walk to another spot and do our video for today. And there are people coming, so this is great. I feel like super awesome. Our first card was helpful people. So you may find that you have someone on your mind that maybe you should reach out and contact. Somebody wants to help you, or somebody has an idea that you haven't thought of yet, or somebody might just have some insight into your situation. And if you have an impulse or a ping to reach out to anybody, do that, because there is a helpful person out in the world that has a solution for you, but you need to reach out to them. Positive energy comes up next. So in the wake of Yom Kippur, we have this fresh new soul. So you want to make sure you don't soil it right off the bat. So keep yourself surrounded by positive energy and positive people, and try to keep a positive mindset. Don't spiritual bypass. Like, be realistic with yourself and others, and realistic about situations, you know. If something isn't panning out, then don't lie to yourself and tell it is, but understand that you're worthy of something that will pan out, and that something will work out, and you can move on and take steps to move forward. Do you see what I mean? It's not like positive thinking isn't deluding yourself and lying and putting your head in the sand and telling yourself that everything's perfect and fine when it isn't, but it is staying optimistic and staying hopeful and certain that the light can take care of any situation that you're in and can turn it around for your highest good, as long as you are meeting that situation with certainty and trust and faith and openness. Watch out for a synchronicity. This will give you signs and direction to follow. Watch out for, things to show up, because you are looking for that helpful person that wants to give you assistance. Heaven is helping you. Heaven is answering your prayers. This card specifically says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. So notice them in order to increase their flow. So when heaven or spirit or whatever you want to think of it is trying to communicate to you through synchronistic events, if you ignore them, it's like they dry up because no one's listening, right? If you keep trying to reach out to someone and they're ignoring you or they never answer, eventually, no matter how much you care, you're just going to be like, all right, well, fuck them. Same for your angelic help. You are, they're always reaching out to you, but you have free will, and spirit is never going to force itself on you, at least not positive spirit. So you have to ask your angels and your spirit guides to help and assist you, or else you're in it alone. You don't have to be, right? It's up to us. We have to make the connection. The light of source is always coming. It's always flowing in, just like the sun, right? But it's us that we have to turn and gaze into it and connect with it, right? Otherwise, we're turning our back on it. It's still there, but I'm not seeing it directly, right? So watch out for those synchronicities, pay attention, follow your pings, and, express gratitude for the synchronicities and the communication that you're getting. And beyond that, don't obsess, because our next card was rest. And I think it's just like, do what you can, do what's in your power, and then leave the rest to God, right? We do what we can, but that's all we can do. And other than that, we're just fretting and obsessing. And it's only going to turn the situation into an energetic hairball and a knot. So rest. Take some time out. That goes along with our other reading for today, which, you know, had to do with not taking everything so seriously and bringing some play back into it. And I've felt the same. I felt like I have been just like running amok, trying to keep up with work and like Kabbalah and, you know, reading clients and family and just all the stuff that, you know, this time of year brings with it. The high holidays are very demanding. So I've felt like I've been, you know, not quite living up to, I don't know, the bar wherever. Like, I feel like I'm failing, but it's not. It's just, there's a lot happening. We're spreading ourselves thin. And so we need to just give ourselves a little bit of rest when we need it, which is one reason why I didn't force myself to make a video last night. I was just burnt to a crisp. And also part of the fast is that you are to abstain from work. But I feel like this kind of falls in between, because I am providing spiritual sustenance, and it's not exactly work, but it is, right? So rest, relax, trust that everything is working out, everything is unfolding the way it should, seeds are well planted, your prayers have been heard, so you can just let go a little bit and trust and practice the faith and the certainty that, like, what is meant for you will be for you, whether it's an opportunity or a job or a place to live or you name it. Like, anything that is meant for you that will be for you will happen. You just have to relax and allow. The more you obsess, the more you're in fear and doubt and scarcity, the more everything's going to get locked up and your faucet is going to start trickling and then running dry, right? So we want to stay in an open state of flow. And that is like being in the essence of harmony and ease, right? We can't attract ease if we don't allow ease by first being easy, taking it easy, not making anything a big deal. Like, it's no big deal. It's not worth getting upset over, right? That should be our mantra. It's like, is this worth getting worked up over? Can I change this? Do I have any control over it? I mean, this is even like global events. Like, yes, we can like let our hearts break for things that are going on, but once it's out of our control, like, take the steps you can to contribute and to help. And then after that, like, what are you going to do? Make yourself sick and a miserable wreck for forever? Like, that's exactly what the Satan would like for us to do. That's what the opponent's trick is, right? The opponent's trick is to not only to trick us and foil us and make us make mistakes, but the second trick and the real trick here is to make us feel bad about them and make us beat ourselves up and make us not forgive ourselves for, you know, things that have happened. You know, if we make a mistake, that's no big deal, right? The test is to bounce back, to atone, to correct, you know, to get back on track, and to forgive ourselves and others. When we make the real mistake or the real sin happens is when we let ourselves get pulled down and mired down by shame and guilt and judgment and bitterness and holding grudges, you know, all of that energy. That's where we really make the mistake. So positivity, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Watch for the synchronicities. Surround yourself with positivity and positive energy. And remember, the negativity that's brought your way is not a punishment. It's actually an opportunity and even a raw blessing. It's like raw uranium or a raw element that we can take and make into something else that's very valuable and powerful, right? So when we're given difficulty or, you know, weaker parts of ourselves, we're given those as material to transmute using spiritual alchemy. And when we do that, we elevate not only our soul, but the whole world and the upper realms. And what's happening is that in this world, in this physical reality, all the matter and stuff that's ever going to be in it is here. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed, not even evil. Everything has its place in this world and takes up the right amount of space. So if anything was to, say, disappear, it would cause a vacuum and reality would collapse, right? It would create a paradox. So what we can do, though, is take those weaknesses and turn them into strengths. We can take those mistakes and turn them around into blessings. We can take difficult situations and create positivity out of them. You know, if you're angry, if you're impatient or whatever, you can take those emotions and you can turn them into endurance and determination and use it for healthy, positive anger that makes a change and makes a difference. And then please reach out to helpful people. Don't do this all on your own. Someone out there cares and they will know how to help you. Even if they don't even realize it. You might even cross paths with like a random stranger that just says the right thing, or that like knows just the right like solution that you're looking for, right? Somebody could have just that right health thing that you need, or like the doctor, or that weird car situation happened to them once. You never know, right? And if it's deeper, if it's like other things that you need to offload, you know, your soul is heavy, somebody that you know, there's someone that you know that you can talk to. And if you can't, there's more resources than there used to be. I'm sure that there's still free hotlines and support groups, but there is that thing now that I keep seeing commercials for. It's like betterhelp.com, where you can like get online and find a therapist, and it's apparently like cheaper than going to like, you know, someone in their own practice or whatever. So that's an option. Those are options, right, you guys? And there's videos like this online that you can, you know, get encouragement from and direction. But yeah, I am going to round this off because I'm only on a short break in between getting down with Torah. The ark will be opening. We'll have to rise. Kadoosh, kadoosh. All right, y'all, I am going to walk a little further and I'm going to do our other reading for us. The same outfit. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.